Welcome everyone. This is DW509, Analog, Digital and TV Engineering. In this lecture, we shall finish the discussion on MOSFET. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. We discussed the characteristics of the metal oxide field effect semiconductor transistor in depletion mode. And let me recapitulate everything that we have discussed in the previous lecture. In the previous lecture, we introduced the MOSFETs, what is MOSFET and what is the basic difference between a MOSFET and a JFET. The basic difference was this insulation layer, this SiO2 layer. In the MOSFET, basically the gate is insulated from the substrate, from the semiconductor substrate. This is the cross section that I have drawn. The bigger diagram is like this. This is the P substrate, P-type substrate, silicon, or it is also called the body. And we have seen in the previous lecture how can we distinguish between, or the basic difference between the MOSFET and JFET, this silica layer. And that is why this is all because here the gate is insulated by a insulator or the dielectric silica or silicon dioxide or silicon oxide, and that's why it is also called insulated gate field effect transistor. Okay, so this was the basic difference that we have discussed in the previous lecture. In this lecture, I will recapitulate all the working in a very short manner, or you can say briefly. I will rediscuss the working and the characteristics that we have seen in the previous lecture. How can we obtain that characteristics? Here you can see when there are three things we need to understand, that VGS, basically everything depends upon the VGS. Because I have already discussed, I am not gonna revise all complete, but I will discuss it in very brief manner. So what we need to understand, when VGS equal to 0, we have discussed this thing, that this device first, this is an N channel, the channel is implanted. After the fabrication of all other things like this N plus region, this N plus region, this source, this drain, this gate, and when the VGS is 0, when there are three conditions that we need to understand. VGS is equal to 0 volt, VGS is negative, and VGS is positive. That we will discuss today. This we have discussed in the previous lecture. These two conditions we have already discussed in the previous lecture. So I will revise so that the continuity is not broken. Okay. So let us recapitulate. So when this VGS equal to 0 volt, first let me make one more difference. Let me clear one more difference between the JFET and MOSFET. In the JFET, we cannot apply a positive voltage. In the JFET, when we are using a N-channel JFET, then we cannot apply a positive voltage across the between the gate and source. This is not allowed in gate because it will make the junction, PN junction, in the forward wise, and then there will be a current, a large amount of current will flow, and that will that will create the hindrance in the mechanism of the JFET. तो JFET की तरह वो काम नहीं करेगा जब हम VGS को पॉजिटिव देंगे JFET में. लेकिन for the MOSFET we can allow VGS 0 volt, negative volt and positive volt. And in the previous lecture we have already discussed this VGS equal to 0 volt and VGS equal to negative. ये दोनों हम पहले ही डिस्कस कर चुके हैं previous lecture में. Again I will redraw and I will rediscuss the working. So what really happens when we apply 0 volt and we apply a voltage between D and S? We apply, then this device behaves like a N channel JFET, and the characteristics we got is like this. We got a characteristics like this. So this is VGS equal to 0 volt. At the 0 volt, the characteristics is like this. And when we apply this negative voltage, now, and we have already discussed all the working of this device, VGS equal to 0 volt. देखिए VGS equal to 0 volt पे अगर किसी को doubt है, then please go through the previous lecture. You will get all the information. Okay. Now, this VGS equal to 0 volt, VGS equal to negative. Now we will apply some negative voltage across this. So here we have applied some negative voltage. Now what will happen? Here we have applied some negative voltage, and here the polarization in the dielectric will take place. We have discussed all this mechanism in the previous lecture, this polarization, and then there is a induction of positive charges. So basically what we can understand, when we are applying the negative voltage on the gate, we are inducing positive charges in the N channel. And if we are inducing positive charges in the N channel, and we know that in the N channel there are majority of electrons, and the electrons will recombine. And there will be a depletion region. There will be a depletion region started because electrons will recombine with the positive charges. Definitely this phenomena will take place and the electrons will recombine, and this phenomena in detail, how this polarization is taking place and how this induction of positive charges is taking place, we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Okay. So what we need to understand here, that this positive charges, and when we have applied this negative voltage, then there will be some depletion region. So at this moment the depletion region will increase. As we keep on increasing the negative voltage between gate and source, the depletion region will keep on increase. Why? We have already discussed in the previous lecture. I am just recapitulating it everything now because the continuity should not be broken, because we need to discuss the positive. जिस तरीके से नेगेटिव है ऐसे ही पॉजिटिव है, ठीक है. तो VGS equal to negative. So when we are applying the negative voltage, then this depletion region will keep on increasing. So here you can see the characteristics. So when we keep on decreasing so this is VGS negative 1 volt, VGS negative 2 volt. As we keep on increasing the negative voltage, the depletion region will increase and conductivity of the N channel will decrease. If the conductivity will decrease, then conductivity will decrease, then resistivity will increase. And as a result, resistance will also increase. This we know by the basic relationship of the conductivity, resistivity and resistance. This we know by the basic relationship. Now, what we need to understand, these are the characteristics that we have obtained regarding the MOSFET. So this we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Now, what we need to understand, this is the mode when we are applying, this is at the 0 volt. This is when we have not, this is the characteristics that is obtained at VGS equal to 0 volt, and this current is also called the IDSS. Just like the JFET, this current is also called the IDSS. But there is a major difference between JFET and MOSFET. For the JFET, the IDSS is the maximum current. For the JFET, IDSS is the maximum current, but for the MOSFET, this is not the maximum current. We will see we can increase the current by applying the positive voltage, which is the next topic of the study. We will apply some positive voltage and then we will see we can increase the voltage. And here what we need to understand one more thing. This VGS equal to negative 1 volt, this VGS negative 2 volt, this VGS negative 3 volt, and here when we are increasing, here we can see when we are increasing, जब यहाँ पे हम ज्यादा नेगेटिव चार्ज देते जाएंगे, ऑब्वियसली यहाँ पे इंडक्शन ज्यादा होगा, पॉजिटिव चार्जेस ज्यादा आएंगे, तो ये तो डायरेक्टली वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि and this mechanism of induction and this mechanism of polarization I have already discussed in detail in the previous lecture, so we need not to waste time here again. So if anyone having any problem, then go through the previous lecture, then definitely you will get the clarity about this mechanism. Okay, so this we have already discussed up till now. We have just recapitulate everything that we have discussed in the previous lecture. Now we shall define some new terms and we will discuss when VGS is positive, and the last topic is the transfer characteristics and the drain characteristics, which we are drawing here. So that one more thing that we will see in the MOSFET, the transfer characteristics. And we have already discussed there are two kinds of MOSFET, D MOSFET and M MOSFET, enhancement MOSFET and depletion MOSFET. And here we are discussing only the mechanism and working of the depletion MOSFET because it is the only one which is in our syllabus. Okay. So this is VDS and there will be some VGS at which this ID will be 0. You can understand as we keep on decreasing this, as we keep on increasing this negative voltage. Negative में हम increase कर रहे हैं, -1, -2, -3. Then at a particular voltage VGS, at a particular VGS, negative VGS, at a particular negative VGS, the ID will be 0. That is called the VT. That is called the VT, V threshold. V threshold. Here it is defined as the it is the negative voltage. It is the minimum negative voltage on which the ID is 0. मिनिमम किस लिए? क्योंकि उसके नीचे भी अगर आप जाओगे तब भी ID 0 होगी, यानी कि वो मिनिमम नेगेटिव वोल्टेज जिस पे आपकी ID 0 हो जाती है, that is the V threshold. Okay, so now one more thing to define this mode of this D MOSFET is called the depletion mode. What is this depletion mode? When I am decreasing the current, IDSS, when I am decreasing this VGS, negative 1 volt, negative 2 volt, then my IDS is decreasing. We can see here my IDS is decreasing, and the mechanism we have already discussed. And this mode is also called the depletion mode of the D MOSFET. Depletion mode of D MOSFET. This mode is called depletion mode of this D MOSFET. Now, if I will apply a positive voltage here, what will happen? Definitely, the reverse of the previous phenomena will happen. सीधी सी बात है, जब नेगेटिव वोल्टेज जब मैंने गेट पे अप्लाई की थी तब क्या हो रहा था? तब आपका जो वोल्टेज है यहाँ पे नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव इंड्यूस हो रहा था. अब यहाँ पे क्या होगा? इसका उल्टा, यहाँ पे नेगेटिव वोल्टेज इंड्यूस होगा, यानी कि नेगेटिव चार्जेस यहाँ पे बढ़ जाएंगे और ये पोलैरिटी बिल्कुल इसकी उल्टी हो जाएगी. नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव, तो ये पोलैरिटी बिल्कुल उल्टी हो जाएगी. ये सिमिलर मैकेनिज्म वही जो हमने पहले डिस्कस की थी. So the polarity will be reversed here. Let me draw a clear diagram so that the picture will be more clear to you. there will be bound charges induced in the dielectric material. In the dielectric material, what will happen? There will be again the polarization, but the polarity will be opposite now because we have applied positive charges here. We have applied some positive voltage here. Then we will induce some negative charges in the N channel. So it means we are increasing. What we are essentially doing, we are increasing number of negative charges inside the N channel. So essentially we are increasing the number of negative charges. Then what will happen? This region, there is no question of depletion region right now, because directly if we are applying the positive voltage, this sigma will increase. Why sigma will increase? We know that conductivity is Ne mu, and this mobility for a particular charge carrier, whether it's electron or hole, it's constant, and E is the charge, and this N is the number of charge carriers in a unit volume. So N is the number of charge carriers in a unit volume. So if this N is increasing, then definitely this sigma will increase. Here we have increased the charge carriers. Already there were many charge carriers in the N channel. N channel mein already the, but this sigma will increase. Sigma will increase, then the resistance will decrease. You can understand this because the resistivity will decrease. So what will happen? If we apply the positive voltage, then this IDS, if the resistance क्या, जब resistance कम हो गया channel का जो पहले था उससे, because हमने number of charge carriers बढ़ा दिए, then what will happen? This ID will increase. So if we want to draw the characteristics, then the characteristics will be like this. So VGS is positive 1 volt, VGS positive 2 volts. So this is how we can increase the current. So these are the characteristics pertaining. These are the drain characteristics. The drain characteristics of the MOSFET. This is the drain characteristics for MOSFET. So if we are increasing, this is the VDS, as we know, VDS is there, ID and IDS is there. So basically we can see here, if we keep on increasing the VGS, then what will happen? The conductivity of the channel will increase, and the conductivity of the channel will increase, then definitely the resistivity of the channel will decrease. And if the resistivity of the channel will decrease, then what will happen? The current will increase. The current which is flowing inside the less resistance, then definitely for the same voltage, if current is flowing in a less resistance, then definitely the current will increase. This we know by the basics of the Ohm's law. Okay, so this is the discussion regarding VGS. I'm again telling you this complete mechanism, why this positive charge, negative charge, this I have already discussed in the previous lecture. In the previous lecture, I have discussed these 2 points. And now I need to discuss this point, so the continuity should be there. That's why I have discussed it from starting. From starting, I have discussed all these things. So this is about the drain characteristics of the MOSFET. This is about the drain characteristics of the MOSFET. And yes, this mode is called the enhancement mode. Enhanced mode. So this is different than the E-MOSFET. Actually, you should not get confused. This enhanced mode, this is the enhanced mode of D-MOSFET. This is the enhanced mode of D-MOSFET. So you should not get confused about the E-MOSFET and this enhancement mode. So there are 2 modes. What we need to understand, there are 2 modes in the D-MOSFET. One is the depletion mode. In the depletion mode, the current decreases. In the actually this is enhancement mode. enhancement. This is the enhancement mode for the D MOSFET. And in the first lecture we have discussed there are two kinds of MOSFET, D MOSFET and E MOSFET. E MOSFET is the enhancement MOSFET and D MOSFET is the depletion MOSFET, and there are two modes in the depletion MOSFET, depletion mode and enhancement mode. So I hope this is clear now. You will not get confused about this enhancement MOSFET and mode. So there are two modes in the depletion mode and enhancement mode. This is the mode regarding the MOSFET, D MOSFET and E MOSFET. So depletion mode and enhancement mode. So here you can see D MOSFET. Again, I am telling you this is the depletion mode in which we are decreasing the current. Why we are calling it depletion mode? Because we are increasing the depletion region. In this mode, as we are increasing the voltage, then what is happening? The depletion region is increasing, and if the depletion region is increasing, then conductivity is decreasing, then the resistivity is increasing, then current is decreasing. So here you can understand the proportionalities, what is happening. And here you can understand this Vg equal to 0 volt, Vgs equal to plus volt, and Vgs equal to plus 2 volt. So if we are increasing the voltage, then we are increasing the conductivity by inducing more negative charges inside the N channel. And if I am inducing more negative charges inside the N channel, then definitely the conductivity of channel will increase. Why? Because conductivity is directly proportional to the number of charge carriers. Number of charge carriers inside the unit volume. So if I am increasing the number of charge carriers inside the unit volume, then this sigma will increase, this N will increase. So this is about the drain characteristics. This is about the drain characteristics of the MOSFET. This we have completed, and now I will discuss the transfer characteristics of the